Buddy. Alright, sorry for the interruption. Um, so few a few moments ago, I made a reaction video on the current the current the uh, the current VHS tape of that Mob Entertainment. Actually, if you're wondering if why am I like doing this, no, I don't have like. If you're wondering why I'm doing this and just saying the exact same thing over and over again, no, I don't have Tourette syndrome. No, that was just random for no reason. Uh, Sorry to the Tourette's, to the people who have Tourette's that are watching this video. I didn't mean to like disrespect you guys. I'm serious. But anyways, a few minutes ago I made a reaction video about the current upload time VHS, which is restricted something I forgot. And funny enough, I when I tried to look back at the footage, I basically just realized that my voice wasn't recorded. So I had to make this webcam now, so that way I can give you a full analysis on what was happening. So let's get to it and let's just get started. Are you happy with yourself? So we're gonna react to a video that I made a few minutes ago because because the video I'm reacting has no audio. My voice doesn't literally have the audio. So if if there's any if you're like saying in the comments that oh I'm using the audio of this one like oh I'm like uh I'm like stealing this. No, I'm not trying to like copyright. I'm not trying to be copyrighted. I'm not trying to steal it. This is actual like footage from what's happening. I couldn't record my voice in this because I forgot. I forgot that I disabled voice that I disabled voice recording in Mobizen when I was trying to play COD because I think I was disabling it when I was recording COD because my house I'm in my grandma's house apparently. My house is just tons of like talk all over it. So I decided to just disable. But and now that I've realized what I've just done, I just have to make a reaction video about it. So ignore my face, ignore what was happening in there, and let's go to a new one. Apparently, so you can see it's actually me. I'm just covering what 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 just actually happened. But yeah, so I'm just gonna make I mean I'll just like make a reaction analysis. Like so I'll just get straight to the video. So yeah. Uh Again, I'm not trying to steal the original audio of it. This is actually actual footage of it, because the recording, it the voice recording, no, the sound recording on the phone is working. On this one, the sound recording on this one, on my phone, the sound recording on my phone is working. But the voice in that video, did was disabled. So I had to like, no, let's just mix. And no, I'm not trying to like what's it called? Uh do I try to like copy one of Mr. Beast's I mean like I'm not sure if you know this, but Mr. Beast like made like a video where he reacts to like something like he reacts to the reaction of 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 something. So but I'm not trying to do that. I'll just make like like an analysis video about this and a reaction on what happened to it. Why? I mean, it's clearly obvious because I was doing a bit of like action on what was I do on on what was my reaction. Again, grammar. It sucks. Okay, it sucks. It it actually sucks. Again, sorry guys. Yeah, I mean it's kind of obvious from my reaction though, but I'll just like explain like everything. And yes, my phone is charging. So yeah. Okay, so this was my first reaction to what on the beginning sequence. I'm just gonna move this. Yeah, look at me just blabber, and here's me getting jump scared at the beginning sequence, and here's me lowering the audio. to be fair, to be fair, even if I like reacted to it, it's still scary as like brick, because you tend to forget. Because like sometimes like even if you like don't forget, like even if you like don't forget, like oh I remember watching this reaction. Also I knew everything, even if like it's like tonight apparently, or is it today? Depends on like what day, what if it's day or night, guys. But even if that happens, you still get like jump scared. It because you're not like oh I'm not like interested. I'm not sure why I got. I'm not sure why I'll get jump scared if even if I don't forget it, which is kind of weird apparently. I mean, because like if you don't forget something, then it's either you'll remember it but you'll not get used to it, but or you'll remember it and you will get used to it. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, here's there it there it is. And here's me doing the exact same thing. Subject is 59-year-old Thomas Clark, a full-time employee. So yeah, he was a. So I said in this one that, uh, so for any peop- any of the viewers like who are watching the the VHS, you should go definitely like check it like right now apparently, because I'm just doing like uh uh reaction of my reaction of of the VHS. Even if I'm not, even if I wasn't trying to copy, like I really had to do this because there was no audio on this one. I just had to put a face cam on because I don't know. It's been a long time since I did a face cam video. So yeah, but yeah. Spoiler alert for those who didn't watch the VHS. So the person that is experimented on in that VHS is Thomas. What was it? Him? The subject is 59-year-old Thomas Clark. So yeah, he is. His name is Thomas Clark. He was a former employee ever since 1955, I believe, and a half a year ago or 6 months ago, he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. So and I and in that video though in my reaction video I said about how how that how that pushes him to volunteer apparently. Now that may be true, or it could be someone else to trying or forcingly push him, or like purposely pushing him to to get experimented on, like apparently. So I'm like between those two choices. One is the one I talked about on that video, which is how I think he pushed himself to volunteer into that. Yes, he actually just volunteered to that. I think he went like, oh, you know what? I think I have lung cancer. Like, I don't deserve life to, I don't deserve to live as a human. I'm just gonna experiment. Or there was someone else trying to push him to, not the limits, just pushing him to get experimented on, being as experiment 1199. Yeah, that was the name actually. uh let's see. So in that video,
months ago, he was
so in
diagnosed
that
with terminal lung
video,
cancer. Now, Mr. Clark of Sound Mind has volunteered for this
yeah,
experiment.
so he was part of Sound Mind. I didn't know what that was, and I still know what that was because I'm just recording it as a, I'm just recording it as of today. Hold on, sorry. Don't worry, that was just my mom. Apparently, she just sent me like photos. If you don't know, we were at the beach. I mean, we were doing like island hopping in the Philippines. Yes, I'm a Filipino. Um, we were doing a bit of island hopping in the morning and the afternoon, and and we kind of picture some of the moments. I mean, you can see some of the moments. So if you wish, but like I'll just put them in here in just in case. But I'll just like them out just in case because I don't want to like reveal my mom's like in my mom's like bio apparently, and my mom's like personality or something like that. Because of course privacy is like security though. Like we gotta be private in our identity, and we should respect it apparently, even if it's like, because no wonder you're just doxing someone who didn't even do anything to you, or just accidentally just got put into this video randomly through a message worth of 6 photos, where she sent 6 photos, do all that stuff. Again, that's my mom, okay? That I think she's just posting like some, she just like sending me some the pictures of like the of like what was happening in that in that uh in that in that moment before. And I think it's obvious by now that I'm not supposed to have a girlfriend because I'm 14 years old apparently. I'm in America. Okay, that's a in America that's a whole different level. All right, but anyways, let's go back to the topic. So yeah, so he was on Sound Mind. I didn't know what that was. If any of you know what that was, please let me know. I would like to know more about it. I would like to like to react to some info about it, or just read some info about it. So yeah, something like that. But and I think in this video, yeah, this one, one of
Can you hear us, Thomas?
yeah. So in that in that part, he said, I think there was something else that he said though, but I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, the most obvious one that I can hear on that part is, can you hear us? Can you hear me, Thomas? Or can you hear us, Thomas? Now, in my reaction video, I said about how uh, Thomas wasn't able to speak, but he can see. He can try to like move his head like backwards. I mean, it's very obvious because in the trailer, in like one of those past features, like you can see like, I'm not sure if it's possible though. I'm just saying. But I said, yeah, like he had, he doesn't like he doesn't speak, but there's a possibility chance that he can hear, and there's a 100%. It's like he can see, like he can literally see like 100%, or he just has like blindness or something like that. And yeah, that's basically what I said in that though.
1199 displayed much more disorientation than we expected.
And I told, and and in that part, I think the girl apparently, or the lady, said that the other experiments knew that 1199 was different compared to them, and in that, and I theorized how I think it was the orphans or children, because they were like, I think they were experimenting. I'm not sure, but I think the people who got experimented on knew it was one of the employees of Playtime Co. And I tried to compare to, I mean, if you know Cassidy from FNAF, like I tried to compare what she did in UCN to this part. I believe, if I can find this, like this is worth, like, yeah, okay, I'm back. So yeah, like I said, I tried to compare what Cassidy from FNAF did to William Afton the Killer in Ultimate Custom Night to what just happened here, and it's gonna be funny if you see my reaction on this part. Like, watch this. Boom. That's slow mo. Wait, hold on. I don't think that's this part. I think it was this part. Yeah, I think this it was this part. I got jump scared apparently. So yeah, I tried to compare what on earth just happened, because I knew it was Huggy Wuggy that did that, to what Cassidy did to William Afton in that though. Because I said about, because I explained the comparison of it. Like I explained how like how they both, like the experiments know how Thomas was an employee, so therefore he was experimented on just because of terminal lung cancer, and that was just like in his own will, or that was like somebody else is pushing him towards it. And I don't know if you're like a big fan of FNAF, but like compared to what William Afton had to had to do during that period, like the UCN period, like he had to suffer, like both of those characters, although they're like different, they had to both like suffer from like what just happened to them currently. Hi, I'm back. Uh so yeah, I just said like I explained the comparison between what Cassidy did to William uh on in UCN, and what just happened on that part. And I explained like how they kind of suffer like the same condition that the people who got experimented by those who by Playtime Co. and or William Afton, like two different. I mean, you kind of know it by now, but like yeah, I just explained like how they kind of suffer the same thing, and I said how Thomas's like Thomas's like consequence, like that was carried by Huggy on that part, was like I think like short period of time compared to what Cassidy did to William apparently in UCN for like, because that was endless. That was literally endless. I didn't know what happened to the rest of it though, because I think he escaped. I'm not sure, but yeah, I explained how most of that happened, and yeah, and like yeah, yeah, something like that. Okay, because the girl said, I mean, if you didn't hear, the girl said that she she knew that the experiment knew that Thomas was different, or Braun the dinosaur was different, apparently. And so I think they decided to like put him into like, I think, a solitary room where none of the other experiments can go, unless this has something to do with the box itself. Like, can you like see the box at like, I'm zooming in to like, because the box is there. See that, like, over there at the bottom. Like I said, how I think I like theorize how that box is either a ventilation or something else. Like maybe it's a cage or whatever they gotta do. And yeah, that, I mean, it's kind of a bit obvious by now that it was just gonna be that short period of time that that Thomas is gonna get like bombarded by other experiments. It's gonna be a longer period, actually. While he's suffering on that, while he's suffering on being Braun, or something else that you would like wish to say, because he just, again, he either did it in his own will or someone forced him. Uh, like on that, on like we knew his suffering is gonna be like endless. I think we just don't know how long will the bombarding of Thomas is gonna happen. The bombarding of Thomas by. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, something like that. I forgot what I said earlier because of the stuff happening. Again, that's my mom. Don't say that's someone else. Okay, that's just my mom. I'm not being a groomer. Okay, that's literally my mom. I'm not joking. I'm literally not joking. I know my mom's profile picture on Messenger because she uses Facebook. I mean, like most of the Filipinos in here just use his Facebook. So I knew my mom's profile picture. Okay. Okay. So don't even say about how that was someone else. Okay, I'm back. I yeah, just yeah, like I said, don't say that was someone else because I'm not a groomer. Again, that's my mom's like, okay, that's my mom literally sending me like something out of like pictures from that vacation itself. Yeah, something like that. Ah, God, you you never know what I had to go through apparently because I didn't make a video because I wasn't gonna make a video about it. But oh my God, that aftermath of my vacation was shocking. I couldn't even. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but yeah, I don't want to say about it because otherwise it'd be very. But yeah, the aftermath is just so crazy. I'm glad we just like got out of that situation. Hold on, someone's calling me. So yeah, guys, that was what just happened in there. I'm not gonna finish the entire thing because um sorry. Oh, I'm still sick after. I mean, like not fully sick, but I'm still like sneezing after my vacation because I just went into that water deeply. Like just it felt like it was 5 feet. It's like 5 feet, like that, and it just makes me like be a bit like sick though, like sneeze. It went over my water as well. But anyways, yeah, that was everything. What has happened to this this react this reaction video of mine of the current VHS tape made by Mama Entertainments, the creator of Puppy Playtime, with no voice recording of mine apparently. Again, audio not stolen, video audio of the video is not stolen. This is actual footage. My voice isn't recorded for some accidental reasons. And I think I said about like how how I apologize for the inconvenient personality of mine and my vocabulary and my grammar and my stutterness because of the grammar. Again, I don't have a stutter. Okay, I just stutter because of grammar. So yeah, and I said about how I'm literally gonna change that and just like get that situation out of here. And I think I will, maybe in the near future, I believe. And maybe I'll drop up some new content because I think like this summer I'm gonna start having drumming lessons. So I think there will be some music content in this channel. Well, yeah, but anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video when I release one, apparently.